Hello there, real estate Padawans. This is Henry Nam, your DC Metropolitan real estate agent, and it is that time again for the monthly market report right after this. In case this is your first time here, this is a deep dive into the real estate market here in Montgomery County, Maryland. The purpose of this is to help you make the best real estate decisions that you possibly can, and just to have an idea of what's going on in the market. For your convenience, there's some timestamps below, so that way you can jump to whatever part is most relevant to you. As always, this is a collaborative effort, and I want this to be the best resource available for the DC Metropolitan Area. So please leave a comment below on what we can do to make this a better challenge for you. This video is divided into 4 main parts. First, we're going to be going over the inventory, just to see what it's like out there compared to other times. Then we're going to go over current market stats, so you know exactly what's happening in today's market. Then we're going to rank the various major cities here in Montgomery County by affordability, so you can find out where the area of interest kind of stacks up, whether it's above or below average price point for the county. And then, of course, we want to see what's happening in terms of the largest or the smallest shift in the real estate market, whether that is increasing home prices or decreasing home prices. Let's tune in and check out the April 2023 market stats. So looking at this top with the dial graphs, it's not really going to come as a surprise. Inventory is super tight. The number of homes for sale, the number of homes that are under contract, and the ones that have closed are all below the 5-year average statistics. And as of April this year, the inventory is less than 1 month, meaning if no other homes came on the market, it would take less than a month for all of the homes to completely sell out. The median home price in Montgomery County for the month of April 2023 was $600,000, with the average just under $730,000. The median days on market is 6 days, so within a week, most homes will sell. And the overall average days on market is 15 days, so a little over 2 weeks. That's typically factoring in homes that have been on the market for a little while and take a little longer to sell. And averaging in the average and the median price per square foot, we're looking at about $300 per square foot for the month of April. Now in this video, I'm going to use median and average interchangeably. So for the month of April, the most affordable area was Montgomery Village at just around $350,000 as the average sales price. And not surprisingly, the list tops out with Chevy Chase, Potomac, and Bethesda at about the $1.2 to $1.3 million average price point. So I welcome you to pause the screen if you want to take a look at the overall rankings of the most expensive and least expensive areas. That gray bar in the middle is the average price point. Now let's shift over to see the areas with the biggest change. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that this is just a 1-month snapshot, and certain areas simply have a lot more homes to sell than others. For example, Poolsville is a relatively small area and not a huge number of homes sell. So I wouldn't necessarily go out rushing thinking that your home value is increased by over 90% when compared to last year's statistics. But then when you look at areas like Gaithersburg, Clarksville, and Germantown, which do have a lot of inventory that shifts around, well, you can take a look there and see that there has been a shift relative to what it was last year, and a positive shift if you're a home seller. Now looking towards the bottom of the list, you can see which areas have had a decrease in the average home sales price compared to April of last year. What I find just as useful is the year-to-date information, since markets are always changing, and looking over the course of an entire year doesn't always paint a full and accurate picture. So let's take a look at the year-to-date numbers. So the most expensive areas and the least expensive areas didn't change a whole lot compared to when you're just looking year over year. However, all the stuff in the middle does get shifted around a little bit. And I think now when we switch over to the year-to-date shift, comparing year-to-date January through April of 2023 to the previous year to date, you can see what I feel is a more accurate indication of the type of changes that are happening in the market. Now, once you're done with the video, take a look at the link in the description for an access to my free real estate search portal. This is going to be so much better than what you've been experiencing with Zillow and Redfin and whatever search portals that you might be using, because by registering with this, and it's completely free, you don't have to pay for anything, you can key down on the specific features that you love and hate about whatever home that you're looking at. And then from there, we can send you a catered list of homes that typically will have a lot of the same features of the ones that you like, and fewer of the ones where it has features that you don't really like very much. Even if you're a year or more out, it's actually going to be really useful, because then over time, you're going to have an even more accurate set of searches coming your way. The more you use and interact with it, the better search results that you're going to get over time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in next week's video. Take care now.